Ultimately, sustainability means you know what you're doing, you can do it consistently, and people show up for your content. I'm gonna be very candid in this video. I hope you can learn from some of my mistakes. I'll tell the story of going viral on TikTok, streaming, and then starting a YouTube channel, the things I wish I'd done differently, and what I did do, and what I've learned. Because in the end, I don't regret any of it. I just have a better idea of what to do moving forward. So to start, a few months ago from the making of this video, November 2020, I went super viral on TikTok. Well, maybe some people go more viral, but I had over 3 million views on a TikTok about optimizing a webcam in OBS. I used this thing, I optimized it. It ended up looking pretty good. It's a decent little webcam, but its default settings are bad. So I just described the process briefly of what you have to do to make your webcam look good. The day I posted it, it got like 200,000 views and it was getting so much engagement and so many comments. I was so excited that first night. I was just laying in bed responding to all of the comments and stitches and everything. And a lot of people liked it, but my notifications were at 99 plus for a couple weeks. Even today, it's still getting likes and it's still circulating a couple thousand views a week. I honestly felt like I had made it. It was exciting. I was like, man, all these people are gonna come follow me on Twitch. Then I can start a YouTube channel and it'll be awesome. But nothing really happened. No one really came to my Twitch. A couple people did. For the next weeks and even months, I couldn't get anything to just pop off like that video did. I had some get over 100,000. I had a few get 40, 50,000 views, but nothing close to what I've done. And most of my videos only got maybe 2,000 or 3,000 views, which is not bad on TikTok. And then in December, I took a couple weeks off for personal reasons. I got back into it in January and it felt like I was starting from scratch. It was frustrating. I was getting maybe 500 views on most of my videos. At that same time, I decided to get serious about my YouTube channel. I had already posted some things, but it was nothing good. It was bad. So I started making weekly YouTube videos. I started trying to post on TikTok daily. There were some weeks where I just didn't want to. I was going through some mental health stuff as well. Anyway, I was kind of starting to give up on TikTok. It wasn't good. I had like 9,000 followers at the time, but I started to give up because I couldn't get anything to just take off like I had before. And I started realizing that going viral doesn't do much for you unless you already have a solid base of content that people can immerse themselves in. That was one reason I made the YouTube channel. The second reason I made the YouTube channel was to learn how to edit because that's just useful. The third reason I wanted to have a YouTube channel was so that I could get in the habit of making one video every week so that by the time I am relevant, people can have a lot of content to watch. Within a few months of making this YouTube content and continuing to make TikTok content, I learned a lot of things. I got finally to the point where I asked myself, what do I want out of this? Is this a hobby? Or do I want to make this a career? And I decided, yeah, this is the only thing I really like doing. This is one of the few things that I've found that I truly enjoy. I love this. I love streaming. I love making videos. I love content. It's fun. So I decided, yeah, I want this to be a career. I really do. And not just everyone is able to do that, but I decided that's what I want. This is not a hobby. This is not a side gig. I want this to be my thing. At the point of making this video, I'm not even close to getting there. I still have to work boring jobs, but that's my objective. That's what I want. But for any of that to happen, I have to have a solid viewer base and I have to be sustainable. Sustainability can look like a lot of different things, but ultimately sustainability means you know what you're doing, you can do it consistently, and people show up for your content. And I guess fourth, you can support yourself on it and make an income, but you don't necessarily need the fourth yet to build those first three. And as I realized these things, I realized I wasn't ready to go viral at the time for a lot of reasons, but I did not have sustainable content, consistent branding. I didn't even understand that you can do video replies on TikTok comments. I was new to the platform. I just didn't even know. I was very naive at the time. I mean, I'm still naive on a lot of things, I'm sure. I just wasn't ready to go viral. If I went super viral again, I would know how to capitalize on it a lot better. So I hope it happens, but if it doesn't, that's okay, because slow and steady views will build sustainability over time, while virality might, but it also very well might not. But at the time, I didn't have enough content, and I didn't know how to push traffic from TikTok to Twitch and to YouTube. But why would anyone have wanted to be on Twitch and YouTube anyway? I didn't have content that they could look through. I wasn't streaming often enough for them to even stop into streams or know when to come. I choose to think of that viral video as kind of a wake-up call for me, that I needed to have diversified content. I needed to have a level of work and content that I could sustain indefinitely while I'm doing other jobs, because that's what I'm doing right now, so that eventually I can move into just doing this full time. At the making of this video, I do have 12K followers on TikTok, and that's cool, and I'm very grateful for that. And I'm glad I do have some sort of platform there. But if you don't know how TikTok works, even if someone's following you, they don't see all of your content. You still have to have watchable content that gets circulated enough so that they see you. So to sum up everything, my advice is: 1, know what you want. Do you want this to be a hobby, or do you want to go full time? And treat it as such. 2, create solid, consistent content that you can make sustainably, so that when someone finds you, they can watch what you've made. 3, learn to edit, because if all of a sudden you're in the spotlight, but you don't have well-edited content, people might stay. In my experience, they didn't. 4, learn how to interact and connect with people. This is telling stories like I'm trying to do right now. This is making people laugh so that they want to come back, and providing value so that people follow you on multiple platforms. And ultimately, just have content. Just have content that people can peruse through if they want to, once they find you. Because if you do have a TikTok or something go viral, and then someone shows up to your page and you don't have anything, it might not work out. But the moral of the story is, be established, have content established, know what your brand is, know what you're trying to accomplish, so that when people find you, they want to stay. That way, when you make viral content, a lot of people come and they don't leave. Now listen, I'm a small creator. I don't know everything there is to know about this. I realize I have been making YouTube videos in a slightly saturated space. What I've been making up till now is mostly tutorial style videos, and some of them did okay. Most of them didn't do like super great, but I enjoy making tutorials. But I am shifting my content into something that's a little less saturated, or maybe not less saturated, but more growable, more general. I just want to talk about my experience with TikTok, streaming, Twitch, all that stuff. Hopefully you can learn from it. I know my experience is my experience, and it might not translate, or some people might have very different experiences. Anyway, I'm Jammin J. I'm streaming 3 times a week on Twitch. Link in the description. If you find this kind of thing valuable, like and subscribe. I'm also on TikTok and Twitter, and I'm happy to be friends with people on those platforms. I hope everyone's successful. I wish the best for you, and thank you for watching this video. I shouldn't put anything away because they're just gonna give me more stuff. Yeah, look at my inventory's full. Oh my, I can't.